Alrighty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Sunday night Goldback giveaway. We already got a $10 super chat from the Invisible River Ranch saying, "Thank you, Raven, for all you do." Thank you, brother. I appreciate the super chat. That helps the channel quite nicely, and it is very much appreciated. Joe must be, no, I'm not going on the road tonight. I leave Wednesday early morning. I have some stuff to do today and tomorrow, and then I leave at work early Wednesday morning to go up to Tulsa to do that show. But a big hello to everybody in here. We got Hambone 7581, Fleabag, Silver Surfer, Eric A says you rock. 35 months as a Silver Hawk. James Real is here. John Jacobs, Ty McFadden, Harley Babe, Fleabag, T Money, Lone Star Fox, Sloppy Stacks, Create Craft, Joe Must Be, Johnny T, Fat Baxter, Chapo 52, Gene Anderson, Brian Jensen, John Jacobs, Double J in the Nest. How you guys doing? Roguelide 08, 21 month, Platinum Penguin. Been a while since he's been able to. Glad to be back. Thank you, brother. Richard Cornell's here. CM Silver. The Nabster, Chris Nab in the Nest, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, brother Chris? Good to see you, my friend. He says, "What's up, RavenHawk Coins and Nest? Happy Sunday." Rockzilla's in the Nest. Wayne Lynn's here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been thinking about some stuff lately, and the Nest supports me a lot. Guys, Daryl USA, 2 years as a Copper Falcon, says, "Let's have some fun." MC Silver, broke your back. Holy cow, brother. Well, welcome back, man. Good to see you. I always try to do giveaways, but you guys have, like I said this many times before, have changed my life in a very positive way. And so when I can give back, I try my best. What's up, Chew? Pete Clark, 21 months as a Silver Hawk, says, "Been lots of fun." Thank you, brother. Picked up my first piece of gold Friday. Got a 1/4 ounce eagle for $8.75. Not too bad. So the other day I was going around running errands and getting stuff, and guys, Alan Hall, 26 months as a Copper Falcon. Time flies. Happy Sunday Nest. What's up, J Money? What's up, Chew? And how you doing, Silver Wishes? Silverman 92. Good to see you. Inkman 78. Nice. He says he'll see me Thursday in Tulsa. What up, RLC? So like I was saying, I started looking around. I was going to do a small auction and stuff. And like we know, guys, 4 years in the Nest, 48 months, Chris Nab, Rhodium Raven. Unbelievable, my friends. I was looking for some stuff. Thank you, Chris, man. I appreciate you, brother. I was looking for stuff to do an auction and everything. And I figured, you know what? I really like this Goldback thing. And I want people to get their hands on some. And I'm going to be gone for a while. There won't be a auction this week. And, so the next time I'll see you guys is next Thursday. So I figured, let's do a giveaway. Let's have some fun. I bought up a number of these little Goldbacks, and I figured I would do a night of giveaways. Make it kind of a easy, fun, quick night. And the grand prize winner is going to get a Goldback hat, a Morgan silver dollar, and of course the Goldback 1 unit and a half unit. And, we're going to see what happens in the future. I'm working on some stuff that's really cool. And some of it has to do with the company Goldback itself, but that hasn't come to fruition yet. I said before I wasn't really gonna say much. I don't really want to jinx it, but you know, I think it's pretty cool that there's something out there that people that normally can't afford to buy gold has a chance to get their hands on it. Platinum Penguin, you're amazing and you're an amazing asset to the community. You have an excellent following. The Nesties are more than amazing. Thank you again, Raven. Whoop whoop, says Sloppy Stacks Platinum Penguin for 33 months. Almost 3 whole years, guys. Holy cow. Shadrach 777. The videos at the coin shop are great. Thank you, brother. More of those are going to be coming on their way. Me and Steph have some ideas. We're even probably going to have a guest person here or there. There's one or two YouTube channels that are local guys that could use some help and get a little bit of exposure. And you know me, I don't mind helping people out. I've not met anyone yet that's allergic to gold, says Shimbone 5000. Nice. Little Penny Coins, how you doing? Doug Wagner's here. Michael LaFew, Savvy Stacker, Johnny T, Copper Falcon for 20 months. Buy goldbacks and then send them to him, he says. Just saying. Vincent C's in the nest. But, I figured we'd talk for a couple minutes and then I will do the giveaway. Things have changed a lot on YouTube. Whatnot is really making a dent in everything from what I can tell. It's been interesting to see the changes. Okay, other games are on, Create Craft. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you reminding me. I always forget to do that. I know people like playing the games, gives them something to do. So what we're gonna do tonight is I'm gonna turn on the Nightbot and I'm just gonna start picking names. I'm gonna give people a couple minutes for them to get in here. I think we'll do like 5 giveaways and then I'll stop and then we'll do 5 more and then I'll stop and we'll do the last 5. I think I have 15 total giveaways. Silver hit a 13-year high this week. Stack on, says Savvy Stacker. Silver's been on a mad tear, guys. I mean, here's the thing. We've been expecting it to go up for a while, and it's something that's cyclical, but silver's been sitting low for a while, and now we're at $36 an ounce, which, it's pretty darn epic. Hopefully it holds. You just never know what it's gonna do, but we got our fingers crossed, What's up, Roy Boy? Silver Surfer in the nest. Emil G2 is here. Chris Helms, how you doing, brother? Charles Doom is here. And also, we're gonna get more goldbacks in the future. More goldbacks that we'll be able to do as buy it nows and whatnot. So some of you that are in Canada or whatnot that don't normally have a way to get a hold of them, you can get them through me over time. Breeze for me 721. What's up, my sister? Good to see you. And the shop that I do the shows at, Flying Eagle Coins, they are a distributor here in Oklahoma. So if you're local, you can get them there as well. Dan D'Antonellis, yes, the pictures on goldbacks are gorgeous. Harley Babe says, I love goldbacks, awesome designs. The Oklahoma one, here, let me see. Let me show you something real quick here. They're launching the Oklahoma one at the A&A in August, but they've done the artwork for the one goldback. And it's pretty darn cool. The lady riding the horse on the plane, and you got the horses and different things in the background that are all about Oklahoma's history, native plants, and things like that. Even the dinosaur flying in the background. That they find a lot of dinosaur fossils here. If you guys didn't already know. So, anyways, they're redoing the Nevada, New Hampshire, and Utah. They're redoing these. The ones that I'm giving out tonight, these are all what they call alphas. So right here by 2025, there's that little tiny A in the front. The half unit and the 1 unit of both of these are from Florida. These are the alphas. These are the first runs of these. So these over time are actually going to be coveted a little bit more for those that like to collect them. 240 40%ers last week. Wow, dude. $240 and $150 worth of rolls. That's like almost having all silver in every roll. That's insane. Man, I wish I could get my hands on boxes. I really can't. High Plains needs a South Dakota and Wyoming. Well, High Plains, I will try to get some of those in the buy it nows in the future auctions that we have. Because we have those at the shop. I went with these because these are the alphas. I thought that everybody would think that was kind of cool. This hat I got directly from the Goldback distributor. His name's Daniel. He's a really nice guy. You'll see him at the Tulsa show if you guys are there. Yeah, they found a lot of bones in Oklahoma. He says thesaurus. But let's do this. Let's get started. Let's give out some gold. And you know what? We got 90-something people in the nest. We're rocking it, having some fun. All right, let me turn on the night bot. And we will get this party started, guys. Go to giveaways. We're going to do 5 giveaways in a row. Then we'll stop for a second, let everything repopulate, and then do another 5 more. That kind of lets people that haven't gotten the notice yet or things like that get in here and make it fair for everybody. Alrighty. I'm going to allow you guys a couple minutes to get your names in. Guys, Shadrach 777 says help with shipping and a $10 super chat. Thank you, brother. Guys, here's the thing. I know that right now, a lot of people are in different situations than what they were before. The economy's kind of kicking people's butts. Prices are up everywhere, and it means the world to me that you guys support me the way you do. It allows me and my family to do some really cool stuff. I wouldn't be able to go do the show up in Tulsa and whatnot if I didn't have the support from you guys. What's up, Sorcerer Stan? How you doing, brother? So it really, really does mean a lot when you guys are here hanging out, even when you're not able to participate that much. Just being in here talking and helping the channel by leaving a like, supporting the videos, it means a lot. Charles Doom, yes, it does go both ways, brother. Invisible River Ranch with a buck. Throwing $1 at us with a super chat. The man, the myth, the legend, the invisible cat. Invisible River Ranch. I'm going to get all choked up if I keep talking too much about mushy stuff. Gary S. in the nest, good to see you. What's up, Jimmy Lakari? Guillermo Barnaby, how you doing? B. Roos, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. And, I've had a lot of you, like Chris Nab, who's been with the channel 4 years plus. CM Silver's been here. Peter Bowes was my number 4 ever subscriber to the channel. There's been some really, really long-term relationships, and I'm really, really happy about that. What you put out comes back to you, says Savvy Stacker. Thank you, Savvy. That's very nice of you, hon. Hey, KCB says the volume is low. Low, 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 low. How? Here, is that better, guys? All right. We're going to pick our first winner. What's a metallic silver skull? We're going to pick the first winner in 3, 2, 1. Boom. J Money, ladies and gentlemen. J Money, you are the winner of a gold back and a half a gold back. J Money, thank you for your support, my friend. All right, we're gonna make sure. Oh man, to get them situated. You're welcome, brother. Thank you. All right, next person is Gene Anderson, ladies and gentlemen. Gene Anderson. Longtime supporter, nice friend to the nest. So very cool. Gene Anderson, come on down. You're the next winner on Goldback Night. And also for all of you that are in here, and if you win and we get to the grand prize, you can win twice tonight. You can win once and then the grand prize. So here we go. We're going to pick the next person in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Bill Driscoll, ladies and gentlemen. Brother Bill Driscoll with the win. All right, that's win number 3. Put that in the box. And he says, sweet. Number 4, here we go. Don, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. D-O-N. Don with the win. Congratulations to Don, longtime follower, watches every video. You know, it means a lot to me, guys. You guys watching the videos, especially these new ones that I'm doing with Steph at the coin shop, the success of that has been pretty mind-blowing. The first one got almost 1,000 views. The second one got 5,000 views. This next one is about closing in on 1,000 already. We'll see where it goes. And he says, woohoo! All right, here we go. Picking number 5 in 3, 2, 1. Booyah! Guys, Hambone 7581. Hambone 7581. And there we go. First 5. So now I'm going to close this out. And we're going to chat for a second. Maybe it'll get some more people the notification that we're live. You know, I know that that's actually been kind of a bummer in the sense of things. Like, I know that there's notifications aren't really going on. I just now got my notification that we're live. Literally right now. And it's 6:15. We started at 5:57. You know, so what do you do? What do you do, brother? I'm really looking forward to this show in Tulsa. I only get to see some of you guys once a year that go to the shows. Tony 2 Tones 4 9s. What's up, brother? 24 months, 2 years as a Copper Falcon. Been a minute, that's for sure. But at this show, I'm going to be up front. Normally, you know, there's a section that's set aside for strictly YouTube people, and it's actually at a discounted rate for the table and everything. But the person that I go with, he and I, you know, he's a full-time coin dealer, and I'm a dealer on the weekends and everything. And he basically wants to be up front. He likes to be up front at every coin show that we go to. So this time, it's expensive, guys, to be there. It's literally just for the table is going to be $750 for 2 tables. So $375 for me, $375 for my partner. That's just the table. Then you have the hotel, and then, you know, your food and stuff for 4 or 5 days. Needless to say, I'm going to be packing some goodies in I got a Yeti cooler. And if you guys don't know about Yeti coolers, oh my God, they're insane. You can, if you put ice in the thing a day before you leave, you can drain out the water and then refill it with more ice and put stuff in there. It'll go a week, literally a week. If you don't open it very much, you can have ice for a week with a Yeti cooler. It's pretty cool. The show is Wednesday is the setup and early bird. Then it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I come back sometime Sunday. Rockzilla, I'm going to be up front by the food. You know me. I'm a little chubby for a reason. All right. Yes, you can save a lot of money, Eric A. And that's what I plan on doing. Over 2 years, still feel like a newbie, says Ricky Lascani. 26 months is an awesome Copper Falcon. You would need to be selling a lot of coins to make that money back, says RLC. Chris Farley says, get a van and you can live down by the coin show, Eric Rohde. Down by the river. All right, let's pick the next 5 winners. What's up, Visterion? Let me turn back on the Nightbot. And that's one of the things we're going to do a episode in the future talking about what it costs to do the coin shows and stuff. Because it actually kind of surprises you when you add up all the overhead that it takes, you know. All right, guys. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to step away for a second to grab something to drink, but I will be right back, and then we'll pick 5 more winners. Good luck. And I'll be dancing with myself. Holy cow. Hey, Miss Raven. Miss Raven? At the door. If you come, I'll help you get in. Since they're in their room and they won't see it. I'm jealous. You know, I didn't have one of those when I was a kid. I wanted one bad.
Is the cost the same?
Just about the same. Oh, wait. Oh, that's that. Where do you want to put this in our
I'll slit it too, gosh. Actually, what would have been better?
phone?
It's okay. Oh!
They put it upside down when they should. Those are cool. All right. So the kid's birthday, matter of fact, Little Nugget's birthday is coming up in July, and then Bozzy's Acorns is in September. We got them really cool Mongoose scooters, old school style. Empyrean label, what's up, man? All right, let's pick a winner in 3, 2, 1. Booyah! Charles Doom, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Doom in the room. All right, remember I said you can win twice tonight, so keep that in mind. You can win one, and then you can win the grand prize. But Charles Doom is our winner. And we're going to pick our next person. I know he's here. Charles likes to hang out. And We're going to move on to the next one. He says, yes, sir. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Rockzilla. Holy cow, guys. The bot is pulling some long-term supporters. The last show on Thursday, everything was a new name, people we'd never seen before. Okay, Rockzilla. Now we're going to go for number 3 here in a second, but Rockzilla is the lucky winner of the second group of number 2. Opus Singer, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. All right. 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Money Man D, ladies and gentlemen. There's a new name. Money Man D with the win. He says, or they say, awesome. Oh, it says man, so he says, awesome, thanks. You're welcome, brother. Okay, that was, now I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that was number 3, so we have 2 more to give out. Okay. Let's pick a winner in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Doug Wagner, brother Doug. Holy smokes. All right, guys. What's up, SW? How you doing? American Patriots here. Resin Dragon Studios. Good to see you, my friend. My other sister from another mister. All right, here we go. We're going to pick the next person, number 5, in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Ohio Coin Collector. There's a name I haven't seen in a long time. Ohio Coin Collector. And all of you that have won, you got to make sure you send us an email to ravenhawkcoins@gmail.com so that Miss Raven knows that you claimed your gift and that you have your current address and everything on file. All right, so Ohio Coin Collector, you are the winner of a goldback and a half. Let's see here. All right. What's up, Sam Wilson? My girlfriend's mom's in the hospital and my anxiety levels are skyrocketing. Sam Wilson, I hope that she'll be okay, brother. It's never fun when you have somebody you care about in the hospital. I know how that can be. All right, let's close that out again, and we'll turn off Nightbot. Then we have 5 more to go, and then that'll be the night. It's going to be a short night tonight, guys. I just wanted to give everything away, talk at you a little bit, tell you how much I care about everybody. And, you know, surprise giveaways are cool. I thought about doing a little bit more time leading into this, but I really like that this is a little bit more of an intimate group, you know. Harley Babe says she can only win on the slots. All right, let me turn back on Nightbot. Put that back to live chat. Johnny T, the dogs are doing awesome. They're doing awesome. Stacker just celebrated today. It's his first birthday. Today is literally his first year of life. At the coin show, what do you do with the coins at the end of each day so that they are safe? Scott, there is police officers that are guards that stay overnight, so you have armed security that are literally allowed to arrest anybody if they do something crazy. All of our cases lock up, and there's also what they call creatively body bags that we put our cases into. So there's a double lock system, but here's the thing: anybody could cut through those bags, and anybody could break the cases. The good thing is that we have off-duty police officers taking care of everything. All right, here we go. Next person up to win. Well, let's see. We got 89 entries. There's 100 and something in the room. I'm going to give it another couple minutes so that everybody can get in there. Some of the cases are plexiglass. But some people have cases that are glass. And here's the thing. With the right tools, you can snap the locks. They're not really big, locks. They're those little... I don't have my keys in here to show you, but the ones that you see like on Coca-Cola machines and stuff, they're round, and like a little tube, and you do that. Other people have really tiny locks, but for the most part, the locks are just small. Green is Money, how you doing? Green is Money won on the last show on Thursday night. Good to see you back. All right. Okay, let's see what up, Chuck Stacks? Let's see who the winner is in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Dad Learning Coins. There's a name I see once in a while, but has been a long time nester. All right, so Dad Learning Coins is our next winner. You're welcome, man. All right. Now we're going to pick another one in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Little Penny Coins. Another long-term subscriber. All right. Congratulations to Little Penny Coins. Yippee. Another winner in 3, 2, 1. Boom. KCB. Congratulations. I think that's her first win on a giveaway, so that's pretty cool. Congratulations to KCB. All right. Next person up in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. SW. Oh, make sure when you claim your stuff that you say your screen name. Some of you have emails that don't match your screen names, so we need to know that for shipping purposes. All right. So let's see here. Do I have... I think this will fit in the bag. Let's see. Yeah, it should. All right, it is time to pick the grand prize. A foolproof plan and airtight alibi, says Charles Doom. This is going to be for the grand prize, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you what it is. So for those of you that didn't get a chance to see it, you might not know. Let me show you. Give me a second here. The grand prize is a GOLDBACK authentic baseball cap. These are really comfortable. I have a black one that I wear. They're really, really nice. Made by a really nice hat company. I was surprised how comfortable these are. With that, you get an uncirculated 1887 Morgan, and you get the 1.5 Goldbacks. Heck yeah. Sweet hat, says Chris Helms. Alright, let's turn Nightbot back on again. And I will be back in just a minute. We're going to let it repopulate for people that are trying to win. And if you won earlier tonight, you do get the ability to be in the grand prize drawing. Michael Hargis, you really want that red stapler. I'll be back, guys. Good luck, everybody. This is the coveted stapler. The red stapler. Give me my stapler. The one that Michael Hargis wants to get his hands on. Alright. The red swing line. We got 102 plus likes. Nice. Thank you, Peter Bowes. The red stapler of destiny, says CM Silver. Now that's a grand prize, says Michael Hargis. Oh, right on. All right, guys, let's see who the grand prize winner is going to be in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Fire Rain. Ladies and gentlemen, Fire Rain. You are the grand prize winner, my friend. I announced it earlier, and please make sure you put your screen name and everything when you send your claim email. And congratulations to Fire Rain. Very cool. Put your hat in a bag here. Nope, I need a bigger bag. Let's see. I think I have one. Okay, I seem to have a bunch of this. No, same size. It's alright. I will let Miss Raven know. She'll know that it's a grand prize, and it'll get put in a nice box and everything for Fire Rain. Matter of fact, I'll make it easier. I'm going to put Fire Rain on the... Such a cool thing. Make sure to support and smash the like button. Thank you, Chris Nab. Fire Rain, yeah, that's a cool hat. It really is. All right. Let me close that up so I don't accidentally get a... So we got Fire Rain, the grand prize winner. Roguelide said I should autograph the hat. Empyrean Label, I'm getting those ordered. I'm getting those ordered here pretty soon. Probably when I'm on the road, Miss Raven's going to take care of that. What's up, Silver Chupacabra? I don't know. Just Fire Rain, you want me... Do you want me to autograph it? Really? Okay. Let's where would you like the autograph at, my friend? Do you want it on the top or on the bill? The bill. All right. Underneath or on top? Do you want it on the top here, or do you want it on the underside right here? Across his chest, says Silver Chupacabra. The top. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to put it... Let me see. Then we go right here. All right, Raven 2025. All right. My 2025 looks a little off, but hey. Resin Dragon Studios, that is true. No show because of being in Tulsa. And oh, you guys, you're welcome. I'm flattered somebody wants my autograph. Like, I'm just a normal dude, but that's pretty cool. I'd still opt for the stapler, says Michael Hargis. Resin Dragon, we'll see you the next time, I'm sure, my friend. We'll see you. All right, everybody. This was awesome. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for coming out and supporting the channel. And we will see you next Thursday. Not this Thursday, but the next one. Call it a mint air, a signature air. Yeah, I've never really signed on a hat before, so that's pretty cool. All right, my friends. Much love to each one of you. Please take care of one another. And we'll see you real soon. RavenHawk Coins, have a great day.